Hi. So I'm here in the grass, enjoying the sun, sound of the birds, and I'm thinking about love and money. And it's a weird comparison to make, I'm well aware. But I'm thinking that to have money as a goal in your life is not a bad thing at all. It's really how I see the comparison is that love is this, it gives you security and it's predictable. The math is predictable behind money. If you save a certain amount every month, in like a year, in 5 years, you will have a certain amount of money. And it makes sense. And there's nothing that changes that. I saved $1,500 a month for 7 months, and now I have $10,000. It's, you know, it's predictable and secure and certain to a degree. Not the job necessarily, but if you have an income and you start saving money, you know that you will have a certain amount of money. But love, on the other hand, is so unpredictable and so certain. Like, even if you found it, let's say you have a partner, let's say you have someone that you share your life with, and then what if something happens? What if that person grows? What if you grow apart? It's so, oh, this is so difficult to explain because let me put it this way. I think that you can find love not just in a partner, I think you can find it in your family, in even in strangers. When you smile at them, I think you can find it even within yourself. When you start talking nicely to yourself, when you start believing in yourself, when you start changing unhealthy routines for healthy routines and habits, and say, okay, I want to treat myself better. That's a way of love. It's how I think love can be manifested in so many different ways. I work in customer service, and so sometimes I have customers and they are really happy and they reciprocate the energy that I give, and that's a type of love. And even with the agape love, like the love that is from God or the universe or whatever you would call it, just laying here, having the sun on my skin, there's some flowers around, and that is also love, right? And so I want to highlight the balance between things that are uncertain, like love. You will find it if you search for it. You will find it in the smallest things in your daily life if you look out for it. And on the other hand, we have the certainty of, money, of if we change our habits, we have different results. Those things are predictable, and those are a type of way to say, okay, there's a security here that I have in my life. And then on the other hand, we have this uncertainty and this unpredictability with love. And I'm saying this just to say that life is such a fun journey. Like, we're in our heads all the time, like this entire time, for like 70, 80, 90 years. We're in our heads. And it's sometimes I think, what the fuck is going on? But then if we like, if this uncertainty sometimes scares us, maybe, or we're like, what the fuck, then maybe we can just change our focus to the things back that are certain, you know? And then there's this balance, and there comes like it's like a dance, kind of, isn't it? Where, you know, where on one hand side this uncertainty is exciting, and it's what those emotions and things, it's like sometimes it's fucking difficult to deal with, you know. But then if we focus back on the things that are predictable, like, what do I want to do today? Just write a damn to-do list, you know, like just move on with your day. Just set yourself some goals, set yourself routines, create new habits that are healthy for you, where you can show yourself the love that you need and not expect it from other people, because again, it's uncertain. We're not in control of anything. Control really is an illusion, and there also is another, and there's a balance as well. Like, control on one side is that we can control ourselves, how we react, what we do with our life, what we do with our day. And then on the other hand, it's so uncertain because we cannot control our circumstances. We cannot control what happens to us. And I guess in some way that's a good balance in life, isn't it? And yet the challenge is to see the little love in everyday life and the little control that we have. If the uncertainty and the unknown, basically, if it scares us, we can go back to what we can control or what is actually certain. And so if you're lost, or if you're in love and lost, or if you're in the unknown and you don't know what happens next, you can control some of the things, you know. And I think it's a lovely thing to find the things that we can control, and then also to see the love in small moments, in everyday life, in our being, really. And that's the beauty of life. That's the dance, isn't it? Just being okay with being okay with saying, okay, I'm enough. This life is beautiful, even though I don't know what's going to happen in the future, even though I don't know if I find love, if I can keep love. What if we started with love towards ourselves first, and then to strangers, and then to family, and then eventually we will find love. And then it still isn't certain. And then it still isn't certain. It can go again. But if we ground ourselves in the love that we can give for us, then I think it's a skill, don't you think? Isn't that what life's about? To be dancing, but somehow still finding our ground and not losing ourselves, and embracing experiences and love and uncertainty and the unknown, and still coming back to what's certain, still coming back to our plans, our goals, and our baseline. And maybe that's where peace is found. Maybe in ourselves, maybe in our internal world. And that's really beautiful. Okay, well, have a nice day.